How you doing? My name's Al Hamill, and I'm a teacher at Whitefish High School. And I'm putting together a couple videos here to help both you, the parent, and you, the student, understand how to operate within the Chrome browser system. And it's really important that you do that because most of our online learning management system is through Google Classroom, and you need to know how to navigate Chrome before you can start thinking about Google Classroom. So if you're using a Chromebook, you can actually skip this video and go to the next one. If you're using a MacBook or a tablet or a Windows machine, then you should follow through and finish watching the rest of this. I right now I'm using a MacBook, so it might look a little bit different than your Windows machine in terms of layout, kind of down below and whatever else. But here's the main idea: I'm in Chrome right now. And when I look in the upper right corner, if you can watch, I'm circling right now with my cursor. This image right here shows that I'm logged in as my teacher account. This image down here shows that I'm logged in as my teacher account. So let me delete the video down here just in case you're getting distracted. What's important to know is that when you log into a Chromebook, again, this is not going to be an issue because you log into the Chromebook and the Chrome browser is what runs your Chromebook. And then as a result, you won't have to worry about having multiple tabs unless you log into your Chrome browser and you kind of goof around with some stuff. If you're in a MacBook or a PC and you're sharing this computer at home with the rest of your family, you need to make sure that if you sign into the computer as your family account, your Chrome account is actually logged in through school. So if I click on my picture right here, you can see that I have my personal one, and then I created a mock one for student, and then you can log in as a guest, and you could add more. So let's talk about adding one. When I click on add one, you could name it yourself. So I'll call it Al School, and then I'll click add. And then I'm already a Chrome user. So if you look down here, you can see I'm already a Chrome user. And then I can type in my school information and go from there. Okay, so let's go back to what we were talking about. Okay, so now here's something that's kind of interesting. When you look up here, I'm logged into the Chrome browser as my personal account. This is my personal picture, and down here is a teacher. And I don't want that because now I don't have access to any of my school information. So I want to click on this guy, and I'm going to switch to my school, and now I match. So why does that matter? Well, let's look at this piece right here. If I open this up and I go into Google Meet, and I can see today is Wednesday, July 29th. I have nothing to do today because it's the middle of summer. So I have nothing to worry about in terms of school. However, if I switch this account and I'm not paying attention, and I log into my personal account, you can see I'm in Google Meet again. I'm looking at the top of the screen and I'm swirling my cursor around, okay? But now Carrie is borrowing our camper. So the confusing piece can be, this is from my Google Calendar, alfredhamill@gmail.com. Now I have to worry about whether or not I'm looking at my school piece or not. So it's really important to stay consistent and keep track of what's going on with school, that both you're logged into the Chrome browser above, up here, like I'm moving this, and down here. Once you're logged in up here on the top in the actual browser itself, every time you open a tab, it will always default to school. So again, make sure this image matches this image before you go any further.